Driverless Car. Chapter 8. Bess Turner's blood and brains smeared. The insidious drumming inside my skull was my rude awakening, not the dulcet tones of an alarm clock. A tide of regret and melancholy swept over me as soon as I pried my eyelids open, each crashing wave a visceral reminder of the night before. I was awash with an uncanny empathy for a reckless, college girl nursing a hangover whose memories of the previous night were as elusive as fragments of a dream. The heart-clutching question of whether the intimate moments with some bonehead guy were consensual or the grim result of a date rape drug's influence hung in the air, a dark cloud casting a long shadow on her self-worth. As I laid sprawled out on my back, the ceiling offered a blank canvas to project my insecurities and fears. The relentless drum of anxiety matched the rhythm of my pounding heart. I was petrified by the horrifying reality of the previous night. The fatal dance with Bess Turner played out under the harsh spotlight of my car's headlights. But what if she survived to be a cripple for the rest of her life? The thought of that raised me from the bed. I rolled out of bed as if I was rolling out of a speeding car headed for a tree, and I staggered straight to the shower. And while I was under the scorching water, I was thinking to myself, Candace, you have plenty of time to get yourself together for work and that important meeting with the heads of Homeland Security. And also, Candace, how the hell are you going to get to work? Can't drive your car to work, Candace, not with Bess Turner's brains and pieces of her skull glued to the cracked windshield. When I got out of the shower in my robe, I rushed down to the garage to take a fantastic look at my car. All I could do was stand there with my hands on my hips, staring at and realizing how fucked up my front end was. Blood stains on the windshield and the hood and the headlights and the bumper. Enough blood stains to get my ass pulled over by the police while sitting in traffic. Oh, and did I mention the cracked windshield with Bess Turner's blood and brains smeared on it? I'm pretty sure the police officer that would have pulled me over would have found that interesting too. Yet, time didn't afford me the luxury of concocting a foolproof alibi. The labyrinthine task of disguising a murder had to wait. The mundane demands of daily life beckoned. The shrill call of employment couldn't be ignored. However, the prospect of commuting posed a colossal hurdle. My loyal steed, now marred by the damning evidence of last night's transgressions, was as fit for the roads as a prisoner for a royal parade. The cruel irony of it wasn't lost on me, a murder getaway vehicle too conspicuous for a simple commute to work.